Hey there. Today I'm going over some of the steps of the new construction process, whether it's a spec home or a custom job, and what happens towards the end, because I seem to have a lot of clients lately who we get towards the end and there's all these questions that pop up. So I thought it'd be a great time to go over it with all of you. So stick around. So yes, today I am coming at you from my car. I'm a little bit of a hot mess. I've been running around and it's like 90 degrees, but I wanted to get this video done for you guys because I've made that commitment every Friday. But what I wanted to talk about is whether or not you're building like a spec home or you're building a custom home. So a spec home is a home that builder has already planned for a specific lot. They've already gotten the permits and they're ready to build, and versus a custom home where you get to pick your lot and pick your builder, or pick your builder, pick your lot, that sort of a thing, and then pick your floor plan and all your finishes. With a spec home, a lot of times if you get in early enough before the builder has purchased all of the finishes for the home, you might have an opportunity, depending on the builder, to actually go in and change the finishes that they have planned for the home. So say it has all carpet in the living room and you want to put in all hardwood, or you want to change the color of the countertops or the cabinets or the tile, the backsplash, or the lighting, those types of things. A lot of times you can change it, but it just depends on the builder, and there may be costs involved with that you may have to pay for up front. Now with a custom build job, you would get to obviously choose all of those things, and then a lot of times there's you have to pay for those upgrades up front. And then you have an electrical walkthrough that you'll do after they pour the foundation and they get the framing up. You'll have an opportunity, whether it's a spec home, generally speaking you can do this with a spec home, and obviously definitely with a custom home. But you can go in and say, okay, so I want an extra 220 outlet in the garage. I want to have some extra outlets in the office area for printer and internet and all of those things. Maybe you want to have an extra outlet in the master somewhere. So that gives you the opportunity to put in extra outlets. Maybe you want to put one in the back for a 220 for a hot tub in your backyard, to get those items taken care of. And then if you're doing a custom build, generally speaking, you'll be able to do a carpentry walkthrough. And a carpentry walkthrough involves just that, your carpentry and millwork, where you may get to choose what type of wainscoting you want put in, where you want crown molding done, the building of your closets, if you wanted extra shoe shelves for your master closet, those types of things. So that would be your carpentry walkthrough. And then at the end, now this is the kicker, because this is when people, whether it's a spec home or a custom home, they start getting some anxiety about the process towards the end, because you've been watching this process from start to almost finish, and it seems to just go super quick. Like they get the foundation in, they get the framing up, they get it sheetrocked, they get it mudded. It goes so quickly. But then towards the end, if you happen to go out with your agent to go look at the home to see the progress, you'll notice that maybe some of the cabinets are dinged, all of the tile work, maybe there's like a cracked piece of tile, there's a nick in the bathtub, maybe there's a little bit of exterior paint that needs to get touched up. Those types of things can start to feel like it's not going to be done in time. What are they doing? How come this isn't done? So what happens is you'll end up, I always recommend, especially with new construction, for all of my clients to please get a third-party inspection done. And not all builders will accept the RE10, which is the inspection contingency, but what they'll do is they will take that inspection contingency, and most custom builders do, but it depends on the builder for the spec homes. Some of the production builders won't accept it, but they'll take it and they will add it to their punch list. And a punch list is something that you will receive at your new home orientation. And the new home orientation generally happens about 2 to 3 days before you close on your home. And this is where you will get a walkthrough with your home, and they will teach you about all the ins and outs of your house and all the functionalities of your home, from the HVAC system to your sprinkler system. If you have a smart home, all of those items they will go over with you so that you'll know how to run your home efficiently. But at that time, you'll also go through this punch list, and you will get blue tape, and you'll get to have the opportunity to walk through your home and blue tape everywhere where you see dings, scratches, marks, maybe paint drip, maybe missing paint, maybe a scratch on the wall, whatever it might be. You can put blue tape there, and then right before you close, those little couple of days right before closing, between the new home orientation and closing, they go in and wipe out all of those items and get the home spotless and ready to go for you, so that after you fund and record, you can then move into your home and it's spotless and beautiful and waiting for you. Now, the other thing I wanted to cover is I have a lot of people ask me, well, we're going to be here a little bit early. Can we go ahead and, can we just put stuff in the garage? Or can we just have a couple of things delivered and stuck in the garage or whatnot? But unfortunately, we cannot allow that to happen. So if you want to move early into your home, just know that it's going to be a hard no every single time, because there's just too much liability involved with that. So basically, you cannot move into your home until you have funded and recorded with the county. That's the kicker. You have to be recorded, and then you are now the official homeowner of that home and can take on all the liability. So if you were to move in early, say, and this is just super hypothetical, but what if something caught on fire in the garage and the builder still owns the home, and all of your items that you just now put into the garage burn up with the house? Who's liable? It gets too sticky in those types of situations. So we just like to avoid it and just say, and we know that you're excited and we're excited for you to move into your new home, but we need to just wait until you record with the county for you to move anything in. Now, that's my spiel for Friday today. I hope you're having a great week. And if you have questions about buying, selling, investing, or relocating to the area, as always, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next Friday.